one's the one I want. Okay, that should now be working. Okay, hopefully you can now hear me. Hopefully you can now hear me. It's working out. Yeah, I've just moved some sockets over, so I just needed to adjust that a little bit. So no great surprise. That was as expected. Right, tonight we are going to be doing some lobby racing. I am in control tonight. It's going to be my lobby. Haven't got one prepared, so we're going to be doing that right now. I'm a little bit behind, but I've spent a lot of time today trying to sort out the issue that we had last night with the cameras freezing. So I'm going to be looking at the cameras quite a fair bit tonight. Hopefully we found a solution. It is two-part solution. One, I rolled back 2 versions, but it didn't make any difference. And then I found something that might have made a bit of a difference. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. Right, PlayStation Racer YouTube chat required, 16, auto start. Oh, we're on Mount Panorama. Should we start there? And I was going to go endurance, and actually, let's not go endurance. What we're going to do is we'll go practice qualifier race, friends only, and I'm going to do 5-lap races tonight. Nice and easy. We'll just see how things go. Random weather, and we'll go early morning. That's all fine. That's all good. Tie wear 1 and 1. Going to do 10-minute quali, and let's start with the GR4s. And the winner is going to decide. Let's just save the settings. The winner's going to decide what the next race is. That's the way we're going to work it tonight. I'm still used to looking over here for the camera. Keep on forgetting that it's over there. So you'll have to forgive me, because also I'm looking down here at the chat. Igor was P1. Good evening, Igor. Thank you for contributing with a little chat line. Willie Schultz is in. Hulk is in. Good evening. Welsh Boy is in as well. Ollie's just joined. Evening, Mitch. Good evening, my friend. Reese is in. Reese hopefully is going to be joining us this evening. At least I hope so. Let me change my car. We'll go with this one because we like this car. We'll just tick in. And Ollie's in. Good evening, and Danny too. Danny and Ollie 2K. Good evening. Hopefully we'll get a few more people. We only had about 6 people in last night. We're in Rita's lobby because I'd got my new stream and new internet and new everything, and I hadn't had a chance to really soak test it. It was great that Rita from TCSRL hosted an evening of racing for us, which meant I could monitor what was going on, which in hindsight was really, really useful, because obviously we did have those technical issues yesterday, and it enabled me just to continue to work on those and try and keep the stream going whilst trying to work out what was going on. So hopefully we'll see what happens tonight. Oh, Willie, thank you for the €1. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's just do a quick thank you. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Woo! Yeah, busy day tomorrow. We've got lots and lots of deliveries coming. My new desk is coming, which is going to be over there, which you can't see. And so that'll need to be built, and a few other bits and pieces. We got the builders are coming round, or the representative from the builders coming round to go through bits and pieces with us tomorrow as well. Like a not basically snagging list. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to do that. Exit out of there. I wanted to go spectate. There we go. And we can just we'll watch Hulky circulating for a moment. Oh, Willie's done a gifted membership as well. Thank you so much. RMP Attacker Fake has received that one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, so we got the builders are going to be coming around to talk about some of the issues that we've got. So not too many, thankfully. which is good. I've got a few little questions. Joe wants some lights putting up and some bits and pieces like that. So all in all, it's all coming together. If you'd have said that we were at the point we're at now, only being in for a week and a weekend, I'd have laughed at you. So Joe's done really, really well. She's still at work at the moment. She'll be packing up school for the summer holidays at the end of this week, and then she'll have 6-7 weeks, whatever it is, at home, driving me crazy, but also getting into some of the last few things that we need to do. And then had the builder in as well today to give us or to talk to us about putting a hole in the hallway downstairs. So we're going to punch a hole through to the garage and then build a utility room in the back of the garage. That's the plan. So that was good. Joe's found a deck and pergola and garden suite that she wants. So we're working on that as well. So it's, yeah, busy time. Busy time. Right. When are we going to start this one? We're going to start the qualifier at 10 past when we normally do. So about 4 minutes time, regardless of who's in. And what we're going to do tonight is winner stays on. So whoever wins gets, no, it's not winner stays on. That's like pool, billiards and stuff like that. The winner is going to choose what the next combo is. That's basically the way that is going to work. So we've got Danny C's in, Unfazed is in, I'm in, Drat Fury, Hulky, Willie, and Reese is just joining at the moment. So we're going to go GR4s around Mount Panorama. My choice. And after that, then we'll dive straight in. Tomorrow night, I'm considering picking a track and doing a road, GR4, GR3, GR2 race, so 4 races. And I'm thinking about doing those at Red Bull Ring. Don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's how I feel. RO9010 is working and lurking, no audio. Thank you for working and lurking. I appreciate you dropping in. Thank you so much. Terry, good evening. Unfazed is in as well. Good evening to you too. And yeah, all good fun. Right. Just a few minutes and then we'll get going. Let's see that Hulky's just changed his car. He's gone for the AMG. Speedy, good evening, my friend. Good evening. Have you shared your little winnings that you've got? I don't know if you've gone public on that, so I don't want to say too much. But Speedy entered a competition. He's got an awesome prize, absolutely wonderful prize. Did I figure out the camera drama? Well, we're going to find out. Let's try the right one. There we go. That's the right one. We're going to find out very, very soon. Obviously, I'm moving around a lot, backwards and forwards, in and out, and hopefully it's all sorted. But we're going to find out this evening. I did a little bit of a test earlier on with the Elgato virtual camera, but it was a little bit laggy for my liking. So I did some Googling after that test, and I came out with some settings that the update seems to have changed, because they're definitely not how I had it set. So I'm hoping that we've found the solution, but we'll find out. Yay! Speedy has put it up. Speedy was at the 24 hours at Spa, I think it was, and he won a signed BMW steering wheel for Fanatec, the awesome one, the expensive one. It's beautiful. He's going to use it. If it was mine, I'd put it on the shelf and keep it. Yeah, well done, Speedy. Nice win. That was really nice win. Some people get all the luck. Yeah, very nice steering wheel, that one. I think RL9010's got that steering wheel. But it's all signed by the BMW drivers, which makes it even more special. Really nice. Right, it is 10 past. Let's have a quick look who we've got. We've got Danny C, Unfazed, me, Drat Fury, Hulky, Reese, and Willie's in. We'll get this one underway. And what do we got? 7 of 16. 7's not too bad. If we get a few more in, I'll leave it, friends. If not, might consider jumping out and trying to go public. We shall see. Obviously, with some time away, might need to try and build up PSR again. We had a bit of a lull when I introduced the new rules and regs, and we started to build it up. And then, obviously, being away, maybe some people have found other homes and other places to frequent, and so we might need to rebuild again. We shall see. It's so many people asking me to be friends, and at the moment I'm having to decline them because obviously only people, registered people, I'm accepting friend requests from, and some of those do sign up, some don't. It is a little bit, it's a little bit prohibitive for some people. Some people don't want that, not official status, but the can't think of the word I want while I'm racing, but you know what I mean. They don't really want to sign up to something religious. I don't see what the problem is because it's just the rules that we all like to race with. But whether I'm going to need to rethink that or not, I'm not sure. We shall see. We're in the GR3s last night, and Putaforma was dropping it left, right, and centre. So hopefully you guys won't all choose GR3s tonight. So I hope that the audio and visuals are okay. All of the OBS is looking good at the moment, which is good. And we'll see how we go. Hoping to try and find a couple more subscribers tonight. I've been watching my count over the last 2 or 3 days, and it's been like 48, 49, 48, 49, 48, 49. Like, come on, just dip over into the 50. One of the things I'm noticing is the views on the World Circuit Race, my Greenfield videos as they call them, are well down. I think that Gran Turismo, a lot of people are watching it. I think they're watching it for the daily races and all of the shenanigans and the penalties and everything else at the moment. But otherwise, I seem to be seeing a lot of people are moving away from Gran Turismo. I'd love to know, probably stats out there somewhere, I'd love to know what the stats are for the game compared to this time last year and the year before. How many people are playing it, racing it. Very, very, very interesting. And then, of course, those people that have been playing it for more than a year. Dare say PD have got those stats. Somebody's now off Googling them to try and find them. But I think it would be very, very interesting to see if the count is going up, static, or dropping. There really are some great sims coming through. Still got my eye on Project Racing, although I can't get myself registered for any early access to test it before it's released. Really was hoping to. I got offered an early access to the farm simulator. Not really into that, so I haven't replied yet. I must reply back. But either they're not even considering it yet, or they aren't going to be running an early access for PlayStation. I'm hoping they do, because I think it's going to be a really big market. Youch! Whoa! Okay, that curb caught me out again. Welsh boy says Farm Simulator is brilliant. Aye. Good evening, Dean. Hello to you. Yeah, I'm afraid the Farm Simulator is not really for me. I like my racing. And I'm not wearing my shirts yet. Have got them, they're hanging up, but they do need a wash and haven't quite worked out how to use the new washing machine yet. Joe says it's very easy. At some point I've got to try and get into it and work out which buttons to press, and before I shrink everything and find that I can't wear the shirts because I can't get them anymore. The place where I got them is no longer doing them, so I need to make sure that I don't mess up. So I will be back into my shirts. With regards to the models, I've only got one model out at the moment, so it's the same model as last night. They are all put away at the moment because the display cabinet I used to have them in, Joe's pinched. That's now sitting down in the kitchen dining room that we've got. It sits between the kitchen and the dining room. And I've got my eye on a different display case, and at the moment we're just prioritising where the cash is going. So, whoa, might be a few weeks before you start seeing some of the older cars coming back out. So I'll leave them packed away in the box until such time as they've got a proper home. Still haven't quite got my seat in the right position. Warming here today. I'll end up putting the fan on, I think, in a minute. That's the camera when I get up and walk away from it. It did cool down a little bit here. Oh, here. I've got low profile tyres on this car, larger wheels. I'm wondering if that's why this car is not coping with those curves very well. I'm wondering if I've messed my car up, because every time I run that curve it's just chucking me off the track. So we've got 2 minutes 50 and an overrun, so we should get this one done. Let's get around and watch that curb. I hope everybody's well, and thank you for tuning in. 13 people watching at the moment. Thank you ever so much for joining me this evening. I hope that you missed me, but I also hope that you found other things to do while I was not around, other places to race, maybe found a few new friends, and thank you for coming back after my enforced break, especially as I couldn't say how long it was going to be. So I really do appreciate those of you that have come back to race, and thank you to those of you while I was away that were putting on hosted lobbies. I believe that some of them weren't overly well attended. It was a bit of a shame, but nevertheless I thank everybody in the community that did offer stuff. And I think we got second in the BTCC, in the independent category, behind Jack Kobe. If Jack's partner had continued, or teammate had continued, I would have won the independent. But alas, Jack's partner bailed, and then Jack was moved over into the independent. So it was, second, I think, was probably about as good as I could get. So I was really pleased with that. And I have signed up for the GT series that Hulky's going to be hosting towards the end of August, I think. Don't quote me on that, I'm so far behind with everyone. Right, let me just concentrate through here. Right, stay off that curb. Thread my way between the two. Yes, I think that's towards the end of August, after the summer holidays, that he'll be doing that, which is good. 10 weeker. So I think he's asking for people to sign up if they're committed to the 10 weeks, which would be nice. Obviously, things do happen in life. But we've got another lap. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be racing in the BMW sprint car. The It's interesting because it's like going to be teams, manufacturers, and there's going to be the BMW Sprint and the BMW Endurance, which is sort of the same car but different, if you know what I mean. If you've been around GT7 long enough, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. Bit of an anomaly in the game, that one. And I'm going to be teaming up with Rita from TCSRL, and she's learning to use the livery editor in Gran Turismo 7 at the moment. So she's having a go at producing a livery for our team, which is going to be a homologation, a mashup, whatever the word is I want, I believe, of PSR and TCSRL. So with me, haven't really got a set livery. It tends to be black, white and green, because that's where Willie went and Hulky's gone in recent times. I've dabbled with different colours, yellows and stuff like that, but the black, white and green seems to have stuck. But TCSRL is primarily red and yellow, so it's very, very interesting to see what Rita comes up with. But hopefully we'll both be running that livery, and it will be that'll be cool. So yeah, we're going to be teammates, and hopefully we'll be able to work together and see if we can go mid-table. I don't know if we're going to set our sights higher, but I'll be quite happy with a mid-table result from the pair of us. Although I was watching Rita in the GR3 yesterday, and boy, she was leaving me standing and setting some good times, so it could be very, very interesting. Right, we'll come across the line and then let's test this theory and see whether this bugs out on me. Because I'm just going to come over here for a second, and I am going to set up my fan. Let's just turn that on, and I just need to move this chair out the way a little bit. So many boxes in this room still that need to be sorted out. It's insane. So I'm just moving some stuff around at the moment so the fan can do its thing. Bear with me just a second, and then we'll get this race underway. Right, I think that's about as good as we're going to do, but there we go. Right, so it's still working. So I'm wondering whether that has fixed the problem. Terry, I found Drac and Greg playing Armour. It's hilarious to watch. It is. Yes, I do watch them sometimes. Right, okay, so we got Unfazed, Reese, Drac Fury, Danny, Hulky, me, Willie, Welsh Boy and Richard are here, but not quite in there. So, required tyres. Have I messed up the tyres? Oh, we need all tyres. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I didn't realise. Oops, sorry. Let me just put all tyres. I didn't even realise that. I'll change that for the next one. Right. When are people going to dive in? Let's go. Whoa. I wouldn't have noticed that. I'd have got a mega penalty. Hey, guess what? Mitchell's back. It's all going wrong already. He's messed up already. It's good to know the old Mitchell's back. Mitchell Morgan, clown of the day. Mind you, look at this. Look how dark it is. It's really, really, really dark. Going to be very interesting to see what tyres people are going to be on now. What have I always said though? The moral of the story is to check the race settings before you set off. Know what you're doing. Borky! Good evening, my friend. Thank you for the film, by the way. The name of the film. I am going to have a nose at that very, very soon. A little bit of a love tap on Reese on the way through there. Just to say that we love having you back racing with us. Oh, side by side, we're still side by side. So who's on what tyres? What's going to happen? Gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting. Got Drag Fury in that Swift. It's jolly quick. Don't hit that curb. Look how quick he is on the exit there. A couple of guys started on the hard tyres. Ditched them already. Oh look, nearly everybody started on the hard tyres. They've all done what I normally do. They know I normally start on the harder tyres. Wow, I think I'm the only one that didn't do that. At least the sun's coming out now. Anybody tuning in now is going to go, what on earth is going on? Lap 2, how on earth is Morgan 15 seconds ahead of the best of the rest? That's not normal. Whoa, it's a little bit tricky through there. Oh, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. The old camera's still good. Oh, we've lost Unfazed. No! He's not got another. Unfazed has got really bad connection issues all of a sudden for some reason. His game keeps dropping out like it does for several people. It's almost like there's like an illness that's going around and it's spreading. I hope it doesn't spread to me. I don't want to catch it. So who's going to get the lurgy next? And he's in on the mediums. So So they've gone 1 lap hard, 1 lap medium. They're all diving in the pits now. Oh, way too late on the brakes there. They're all in. I don't want to be doing that on these tyres. We need to be making the most of these tyres. Got to be demoralising when you're in a really good race and the game crashes. Anybody looking at this, tuning in, is going to be going, what is going on? Well, what's going on is I started on completely different tyres to everybody else. And we've got to run all 3 tyres in this one. Don't get on the curb. So it is all going to start switching around in a moment. So we'll go for the hards next. So I think everybody's pretty much going to be doing the same. I think 3 laps on the soft, 1 on the hard, 1 on the medium, but it's when do you do it? Oh, Terry, yeah, I've got to pit again. So I'm going to go round, do lap 4, then I've got to pit, and I've got to put the mediums on. So we've got 2 more pit stops to do. As you can see, that margin has come down to 4.5 seconds now, and those guys are going to be on the quicker tyre, whereas I'm going to be on the slower tyres for the next couple of laps. Plus, not a lot of time to get these switched on either, but they've all been through the pain as well. Going to be very, very interesting to see how this goes. Oh, into the wall. Got away with that one, just a slight little a little kiss on the wall there, left a little bit of paintwork behind. Those tyres haven't even had a chance to come up to temperature. Looking at the telemetry, I am sitting on 60 and 62 on the rears, really cold. Only 65 on the left-hand front, 69 on the rights. Rear tyres, where all the power is, very, 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 very cold. I think Unfazed has just jumped back in. I hope he's okay. I know he loves this race. Attack that as fast as we can. Don't refuel. So this is my last pit stop. Hulky's in as well as me. And we'll see. So this is where it's all going to show. Ooh. Come on! Come on! Danny's gone through. The rest are all going through. This is not looking too good. Danny's away down the road by a fair old margin. I can see the other cars behind me. So Danny's 13 seconds down the road. He's had a really good run around here. 3 seconds back to Reese behind me. Right, careful, make sure the tyres will be cold. All cold. And in the 50s. I think the team might have taken them out the tyre blankets a little bit too early. See Reese is catching all the time. Down to 2.5 seconds already. Probably on the soft tyres, I would imagine. Just don't throw it away. Catching all the time. You can smell second place. Just caught the wall there again. 1.6. Easy enough. Look at them. All behind. A whole big queue of cars. Oh my gosh. So we're 14 seconds behind the leader. But it's the cars behind I'm worrying about. First place is gone, but look how close. Reese is under a second now. Don't go crazy through here. Just bring it home. Wow, what a race. Cool, second. I was not expecting that. That I was not expecting. Ooh, impressive strategy. That worked out. It was unexpected. It wasn't planned. It was not planned. So I'm pleased that one worked out. Very, very pleased that did work out the way it worked. Disappointed for unfazed. Don't quite know what happened. Let's just save this one away. Forgetting all my buttons at the moment. Need the muscle memory to kick in. Woo. Oh, Reese got a 3-second penalty. Oh, that would have made a big, big difference. He seemed to smash drag off on the pit entry. So the pit entry around here is difficult. It catches me out a lot. But I was pleased with my pit entry today. Very, very pleased. Your result there, Danny C. So Danny, you're over here. You're choosing the next one, please. So have a little think about your track and combo. Any car you want, any track that you want in any configuration. I got second. So Danny got the fastest lap as well, a 2:15.3. So, you know, I was 2 seconds off the pace, really. But I got second place unexpectedly. Reese in third with the 3-second penalty. So that did cost him second place. Drac Fury in fourth. Hulky fifth. Willie in sixth. And unfortunately, unfazed with a DNF there. But Danny, me and Reese, your top three. We're only just back and I'm already on the podium. What do you know? What do you know? So what we'll do now is we'll go to the settings. And Danny, what are we doing? Danny, let me know. What are we doing? What are we doing? Whoa, okay. Let's just come out of there. We are doing the Nordschleife 24-hour. Welsh boys, stream going good tonight? Yes, it is. I think we're back. So the 24-hour, this one here, I'm going to take this one down to 10 to... I'll do 2 laps around here, I think. And we are going to go for... I'm going to just go practice some race. And we're going GR3s. And we are going to go racing soft tyres only. And no need. Actually, I'm going to leave you to decide what tyres you want to go. You can go any usable tyres, but you do not need to pit. So we've done away with that now. Okay, let's just save those settings. And we'll get into this one. You want to go 3 laps, Danny? That's going to be nearly half an hour. 10, 20, 30. You want to go 3? We'll go 3, no quali. It's your decision. I will make that change in just a moment. Reese, all tyres did make it fun though. It certainly did. It certainly did. You know, we do crazy things sometimes. Oh, come on. Please work. Please work. This is not looking good. Are we still into this sort of taking forever to load, crashing nonsense? I think the room has died. I think I'm going to need... I think I'm going to need to redo this one. I think I'm going to have to redo this. Yeah, that's... It's doing things, it's just not setting the room up. Right, let's quit out of there. We'll open it up again. Sorry about that, guys. And I'll just quickly change that to 3 laps. And we'll create the room. Yeah, Welsh boy, the stream does seem to be going well at the moment. It's not dying on me, which is good. Hopefully it's going to stay that way. I'm still moving around. I'm looking down, grabbing my drink, moving here, there and everywhere. So with any luck, we're all fine and dandy. Change the car. I am going to go for, purely because I need to get to grips with this one, I'm going to go with the Beamer. Willie, I think I need to restart the game. It seemed to be the game that crashed, my friend. So you might be okay. But I'll give people a few moments just to find us and pop back in. Probably going to have to close my window shortly. Otherwise we're going to get all the bugs in with the big light on. But I hope that the stream is running okay. While we're just waiting, just for everybody to join. Don't want to do that. Keep doing that. Keep on hitting the wrong button. That's the one I want. Is anybody out running? No, not at the moment. Can I just get a double thumbs up if everything is okay with the stream, please? Willie got a black screen after the room closed. Oh, that does happen sometimes. We'll just give people a few moments just to find us again and choose their cars and set them up, etc, etc. Oh, it's so good to be back. So good to be back. Just starting at 9 o'clock at the moment. I can do them tomorrow. Leave them there. Yeah, I'll do them tomorrow. I've got to work out how to use it. I've got to work out how to use the washing machine. You need to teach me. That can all go in together. Oh, well, yeah, but I'm not a monkey. I'm a clown. You should know that by now. Oh, I'm a chimp, am I? Hulky, carry on. I missed this one. Mitch has dropped my glass of drink and it's gone everywhere. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Drat Fury's in the Beetle. He's in the Kit Kat Beetle. Reese is in the Porsche. And let's just exit out of here. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as everybody is ready, we will get going. Willie's just going to be a few seconds. So if I could just get an R from everybody when you're ready. And then what I'll do is, once Willie's in, we will get going. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. If there's one more person out there that hasn't subscribed, if you could whack that subscribe button and get me to that 50, that would be great. I've been bouncing around the 48, 49, 48, 49, 48, 49 for way too long. It's driving me crazy. No, we're not doing boost. No boost. So Willie's just going to be joining us in a few moments. I'm ready, Unfazed ready, Welsh Boy's ready. Drat Fury has got a frowny, smiley face with a spot on his chin by the looks of things. We're just waiting for Willie just to reboot. That's him coming in. So as soon as Willie's settled, we'll get going. We've got Danny C's in the Hurricane. Unfazed in the Mercedes. That is a beast of a car. Hopefully he'll be able to stay in for this race. I'm hoping so. Richard is in the NSX. I'm in the M6. Drat Fury's in the Beetle, Reese is in the 911, Borky's in the Beetle. So we've got all different cars except for Welsh Boy and I, and Drat Fury and Borky. Oh no, we've got 911 in Willie and Reese. So we got almost like team event here. Few different teams. Right, okay, so let's get this one underway. 3 laps of the Nordschleife, 24-hour. So we've got to do the Grand Prix track, then into the Nordschleife, Grand Prix track, Nordschleife. The interesting thing with this format is the Grand Prix track tends to get a little bit of distance. So then when you get onto the Nords, it's not all bunched up on those first few corners. So it'd be interesting to see how we go. Right, good luck everybody. Normal PSR rules as usual. Haven't mentioned that today. If you do bump somebody by accident or otherwise, just simply get the face back by way of an apology and just apologise in the YouTube chat afterwards. And normally everybody will be friends. We'll see how we go. Danny C just pulling over to drop to the back, I think. No quali on this one, so the game's decided where everybody's going to start. Looks like I was going to start in the gravel, it looked like there. Or just drifting a little bit wide into Drat Fury there. Sorry, Drat. He's got in front of me. No harm done. Oh, give me back my GR4s. Definitely more of a GR4 racer than I am a GR3 racer. And annoyingly, the GT series I've entered into with Rita in Hulky's championship is GR3s. I've got to get to grips with this car. So you're going to see me choosing and running this car quite a bit when the GR3s are up, whether it is the car to be in or not. Whoa, it's bitten me already. Falling back a little bit at the moment again. These curbs, I don't know if they've made a change in the recent update, but these curbs really seem to be hurting me at the moment. I know I was well up on that curb, but the cars don't seem to be riding the curbs quite like they did before, and the cars seem to be a lot flatter through the curves as well, as in not riding them overly well. In my opinion, I don't suppose there was any physics changes. We'll see how we go. 9.5 seconds. If we can just keep this in a straight line. There could be incidents and accidents, so not all over. Ugh. if I can just keep this going in a straight line. Time to concentrate. Damage on the front. Stop jibber-jabbering, Mitchell. Just stop talking for 2 seconds. Come on, damage. Clean up. Over the top. Through here. Slight left. Again, just risking these curves. Looks like everybody got through this one without any trouble. .5 seconds ahead at the moment. As in they're ahead of me, not me ahead of them. Going to be 14 in a moment. Oh. Holy crickets, this car does not want to turn. We're going to have to start playing around with brake balance or rotation or something. Don't normally run it in the middle. Willie's just 6 ahead of me at the moment. The queue in front is starting just to spread out a little bit as expected. Unfazed up front. Welsh Boys second, Drat Fury and third at the moment. Keep pushing on. Oh, first yellow flag. Looks like that might be Borky. Just recovering. Whoop. So I've got somebody to race with now. Borky will probably catch up. And then we've got Willie just 6 in front at the moment. Ooh. I'm going to keep going because I know I'm going to make a mistake in a minute and then Borky will catch up with me. I think he's catching up already. There we go, there's the mistake. Quite the line going down the hill. Anybody getting any penalties, I wonder? Borky's got the gap down at 1.3. So, here he comes, potentially in slipstream territory. Not quite. I think we're pulling away just a tad. He's still going to be right there. Woo-hoo. Come on. Willie 4.6 ahead now, so Borky and I are catching Willie at the moment. Threw that in there as late as I dared. Straight on, Borky. Don't go right. Just 1 second behind now. 5.7, 5.8 to Willie. So Willie just pulled a little bit away where I made that little mistake. Oh, what's happened to Willie? Said Borky was going to be with me. Where's Borky gone? 9 behind. Has he dropped it? Richard 17 behind. Oh, Willie's lost the room. Such a shame when that happens. So Faye's got bumped out, I think, earlier on. Now Willie's got bumped out. Where's Borky? 8.4 at the moment. Oh, in the wall. Let's just wait for Borky and then we'll have a little run together because I'm not going to catch Danny. Way too far ahead. Whoa! No! I told you, as soon as I waited for Borky, I was going to crash it. Should have kept going. Should have kept going. I think what I'm doing is I'm jumping on the accelerator like a GL4 car again, rather than feeding the power in, easing on and easing off. I'm jumping on and jumping off. Borky's just under 7 seconds now. Just over 7 seconds now. Oh, I was going to say that was better through there, but I want to slow down mid-corner. Got that down to just over 6. Now it's just over 7 again. Come on. Unfazed Welsh Boy and Drat Fury on it. Unfazed is nearly a minute ahead of me at the moment. Borky's 9.5 now. Still not a track that I'm very good on. Really do need to turn more, put it on the wall again there. I do like the launch slifer, but it does bite me hard. I must go back to my gold medal challenge out here as well. Not done that in a while. Got the silver easy. Trying to get the gold. I was very, very, very close to it. And then I walloped the wall. Just touched it. Didn't even wallop it. Just touched the wall. And it avoided the lap. Just, ever since then I've just lost interest in trying to do it. We'll have to do it at some point. So many other circuit experiences to do as well. Pushing this as hard as I can and just making too many mistakes now. Unfazed is now over a minute ahead of me. That hurts. We've got another lap to do yet. We've got the gap down to 101. Need small chance that we can get it under the minute. And Borky is 17 seconds down the road at the moment. Welsh Boy with the fastest lap, an 8:20.046. I'm doing an 8:54. So yeah, least said about that the better. Unfazed just got a little bit more of me. Willie, thank you for the gifted membership, my friend. I appreciate you doing that. You really don't need to, but I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Don't know who got that one. Eddie received it. Woo! I've not seen Eddie in ages. And another one. Oh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Sean's got that one. Sean Royal. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're making me feel like it's my birthday, which is coming soon. I got a nice birthday gift from PD. And Racer DM another one. Oh, Willie, you're going mad. Oh, thrown off the track. He's only doing it to make me crash. And it's working. It's working. I keep seeing the green flashing up. Oh, thank you. You're a star, Willie. Who's that parked up at the side of the road? Richard. What's Richard doing parked up? Whoa! Final lap. Can we close it down at all? Willie with another one. Shadow. He's doing gifted memberships because he's trying to gift the membership to somebody. I think that's what it is. Oh, thank you, mate. I think he's done a gifted membership for every time I've crashed around here tonight. Yeah, I can't. What car did I get? I can't think what it was now. I did 2 tickets, roulette tickets, and got 2 cars. And then I got a nice one for my birthday. It was a GR3, but I can't think which one it was now. I think it was a GR3. Which was nice. Really ought to have saved that for the 11th, but opened it anyway. Nice birthday cake from Luca and a little surprise, which was nice. A Shadow with that membership. Woo. For those of you who don't know, Willie does a lot of the liveries that I run. The livery that I'm running on the M6 today is one of Willie's liveries. It's really, really great. Got a real gift for those liveries. I think while I was down, he was looking at some of the other colour schemes. Oh, unfazed is 1 minute 11 seconds now. It's going to be 1 minute 30 if I'm not careful. Richard's not far behind either. He's only 3 and a bit. Borky's 20 odd seconds down the road now. Whoa, no. Seeing a few people jumping in and out of the room at the moment. Number 1 pops. 1 or 2 others. We've done an 8.54 and an 8.55, so I'm consistent, but consistently bad. Especially when you can see the Welsh boy, an 8.20.046 still. So fastest lap, but running in 5th place. So I would imagine that with that fastest lap have come 1 or 2 little incidents. But Unfazed, Reese and Danny now are your top three. So Unfazed still king of the ring, but Reese, looking to join PSR again, is in second. And Danny, well, we know Danny's quick. Can any of those guys displace Unfazed, or can Unfazed keep this together and hold it till the very end? The only trouble with this track map is it's very difficult to see what is happening up front, so I can't tell you if Unfazed is like, you know, a second, 2 seconds, or milliseconds ahead of the guys behind. It looks pretty bunched, but then it often does on the Nordschleife map. Richard's keeping me honest, still 3 seconds behind. Taken a couple of seconds out of Gorky, but he's still 20 seconds ahead. Oh, just looking at the map and missed my braking point there. That's going to put Richard on the back of me again, and Gorky running away, especially with the damage. It won't turn. Oh. We're into the barrier hard. The loss of downforce on the front killing me there. It is going to be 1.5 minutes. It's going to be ahead of me. The problem is I've only got a 180-second overrun, so I'm now in danger of not finishing this. I'm right on the cusp of not getting it over the line. So that's an incentive to get on with this, if ever I've seen one. However, Unfazed just crossed the finishing line now at 1:31. I'm not going to finish this. I really got to do some more practice on the Nordschleife. Oh, we just touched 130 there. Big old slide. Need a good exit out of this little complex here. Didn't get it. Reese has got second, Danny third, Jack Fury fourth, Welsh Boy in fifth. And we're struggling to get to finish this one. We might get on the start-finish straight, but I don't think we're going to get across there. Welsh Boy says Unfazed was flying. It certainly looks it. He's good around the Nordschleife. Spent a lot of time getting the gold. Since he's got those gold, he is really quick around here. 132, it's slipping away, it's slipping away. Oh, I've got it way too deep because I'm trying to just get across the line. Are we going to get there? Yes, we are. By about 4 seconds to spare, I think. Wow. Wow. Too many incidents. Too many incidents. But looks like that could well be a replay to watch later on. Looked like it was close up the front. We'll see how close in just a moment. The other thing with that race is you really want somebody working with, so when you get down the long straight you can work together and then get that little bit further away. Unfortunately, if you have an incident and you get into no man's land, you're on your own, and then no excuses, but you do tend to then start sort of coming backwards and backwards and backwards a little bit. Let me just shut this window. Let's just see if the camera holds out. It has. Oh, I'm hoping it sorted it out. Looks like to me as for anybody that is interested and everybody's having issues, I did two things. I rolled it back 2 versions, which didn't make any difference at all. It still froze on me. But when I was going through and checking, the camera had defaulted back, or OBS had defaulted the camera back to 30 frames per second. Changing it to 60 and turning off the buffering seems to have made the difference. So maybe that is the way to go. Right, Unfazed was your winner with an 8:20.6. Reese in second with an 8:17.7. Danny C with fastest lap, an 8:16.1 in third. Jack Fury in fourth. Welsh Boy fifth. Borky sixth. Richard Sauce in seventh. And I got eighth with Willie, a DNF on that one. But your top 3, Unfazed, Reese and Danny. So I am looking for a new combo from Unfazed, please. Willie, thank you for the 5 months as well. I think I'm out for today. Good night, guys. Good night, Willie. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you again another day. Hopefully your system will be a little bit better. What have I just done? Have I just started it? Reese is disappearing as well. Not a problem. Thanks for racing, Reese. It's been really good to race with you again. Really good. Right, okay, so where are we off to? Unfazed. Unfazed, I need a combo. Edit event settings is what I'm looking for. Red Bull X 2019 on Grand Valley. Oh my gosh. Which Grand Valley are we doing? It's got to be one of them. It's got to be Highway 1, surely. The normal way or reverse? Looks like it's the normal way. We'll go 5 laps. And we are in the Highway 1 normal. We are going to be in the Mosquito. Unfazed likes the Red Bull. So, will he win again? Will Unfazed bring this home for another win at the end of this one? I wonder. Is the room going to change from being prepared? It is. So good night to those of you that are disappearing. Drac Fury's going to pass on this one. Change the car. Sue, we are looking for manufacturer, and we're looking for Gran Turismo and the X 2019. Yes. Well, I'm going to do absolutely rubbish on this one. I can guarantee that. This one's going to be a nightmare. But at least the stream seems to be back to where it should be. So I'm really pleased about that. And we've got 21 people watching at the moment. If you haven't already, please smack the like button. I'd love to get to 50 and get off that 49 that I've been on for days and days. Danny's going to sit this one out too. So we're only going to have a few people in this one. We're only going to have a few. So Danny's sitting out. Welsh Boy, I'm not sure. Drac Fury is going to sit this one out, I think. We'll see how we go. So Danny, Richard and Drac Fury. So Richard's going to pass as well. Right, let's just go. I'm just going to do a very quick qualifier around here. Just a 5-minute qualifier. Thank you. And then we'll get going. welcome to the Mosquito. I'm going to get this one going pretty quickly. So Danny's sitting out, Drax sitting out. And Richard's not got the car. Or right, so let's just start the quali. It's just 4 of us in this one. We lost a few people. We'll see how we go in the next one. If not, we'll open it up to public and just see how we're going. Although I am knocking it on the head at 11 o'clock tonight because I was up till 2 this morning trying to work out what was going on with the stream, Googling, changing things, lots of different settings, and it looks like we nailed it. So it was good to stay up all of that time, but yeah, it did take its toll. Didn't want to get up this morning. Oh boy, I did not want to get up this morning. Right, I'm going to need to concentrate on this. I'm not good around here. And this car's a mean machine. This is going to be concentration, full on concentration, this one. Where do you brake? Where do you turn? Nearly. Just managed to catch that. It's amazing to watch the top guys in the world race this car, like in the Nationals and the World Series and stuff. It's so quick. How on earth do you get through those corners that quick like that? No, a lot of it is just trusting the downforce, carrying the speed through the corner. Whoa, no, don't do that. We were doing okay till that corner. Woo. Richard, this is a car you want to get, my friend. Had some great races in this car over the last couple of years. Not the easiest in the world to drive because you've got to trust in that downforce, but also you've got to get through the slow corners knowing that you've lost all the downforce. Above all, just got to try and keep the airflow going over the wings, just to keep the car pinned to the track. Don't go anywhere near second gear or first gear. Somebody got a far better run through there than me. Welsh boy. I think I might have held him up a little bit. Probably trusting the downforce a little bit more than me. Whew. Third. Only 0.7 off of Welsh boy and unfazed in second. Wow. Going to be a tough one. 5 laps around here. This is going to be tough. Very, very, very tough. Right. Let's start this one. We've got Welsh boy, unfazed, me and Borky. Only 4 runners in this one. Danny, Richard and Drat Fury will be watching on. Drat Fury will probably be commentating. So if you want to pop across to Drat Fury's stream, assuming he's streaming, he'll almost definitely be commentating on this one. So if you do head over there, say hello, drop him a like. And if you're new around there, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to come back and say hello. Don't forget where you came from. Never forget where you came from. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. So the stream seems to be behaving itself tonight, which is good news. I'm certainly not worrying about it quite so much. Whoa, too deep. Unfazed, just leading Welsh boy at the moment. Just in front of me, I'm pushing a little bit too hard, just trying to close that gap a little bit, not what I'm likely to. 3.5 seconds ahead. Two of them look like they're side by side there. Not a lot between them, it looks like. Sparks flying as they go over the finishing line, the start-finish line. Whoa, nearly broke traction there. Steering wheel went super light. Guys in front still 3 seconds ahead. Oh. Bit of a novel way through there. Certainly not quick. Lost a second doing that. Right, it's up front 4.5 seconds now. They're locked in a battle. .4. Borky just 9 behind. Gee, great track for this car. Very surprising combo. I'm enjoying this. Definitely got to think about what you're doing, but 6.3 to the guys up front. Better. It's always the same with this car. Always takes me a few laps to gain a bit of confidence with it. And then I push a little bit too hard and have to back off a little bit. So 5 or 10 laps and I start to get a little bit to grips with it. These short sprints, it's just a little bit too little too late. No mistakes from the guys up front though. 7.3 and 8.3, so they're basically about a second between them. Welsh boy, I think he's got a second lead over Unfazed. There's nothing around here, that can change in a moment. See, I'm just falling back from the guys up front a little bit. Lap after lap. You can see how my lap times are improving at the moment. As the confidence in the car is growing and the confidence just to lay into the corners a bit more, but I'm going to get to the point where I will make a mistake in a moment and I'll go back the other way. I think this is going to be one of those laps where I do go slower. So Unfazed 9.2 ahead and Welsh boy 10.9. So Welsh boy really got the bit between his teeth on this one. Woo. Me, I'm all over the place again. Yeah, untidy lap for the final lap. I think it's going to be slower. So 139, then 131, 136, 135, and I don't know what that one was, but that wasn't good. 13 seconds off the pace. Welsh boy coming in 1.8 ahead of unfazed, and Borky still running out at the moment. So just 4 of us in that one. But boy, oh boy, got to concentrate. Definitely got to concentrate on that one. That is not the sort of race that you can just jump into and just nail it. Just do it. So that was unfazed's choice. Let's just do a quick save of the replay. And hopefully we'll get a few of the guys back in the next one. I hope Drat Fury enjoyed commentating that one. As I said, if you like that sort of thing, head over to his channel. And he will probably have been bouncing backwards and forwards through the cars, doing a bit of commentary on that one. Right, so who was your winner there? Was it Welsh Boy, I think? Yeah, Welsh Boy's picking the next one. So Welsh Boy was your winner with a 128.5. The only one in the 128, so a nice fastest lap. Beautiful livery that with the Welsh Dragons on it. I think they're Welsh Dragons. They look like they actually might be Red Bulls. I'm not sure. Anyway, Unfazed was second with a 129.2. I got third with a 130.5, and Borky in fourth with the 131.5. So top 3, Welsh Boy, Unfazed, and me. So where are we off to? Don't ask me to pick a combo. I normally say second can pick if I win. Well, in that case, Borky. If you don't want to, we'll let Borky have a go. Because obviously I've chosen one. Unfazed someone. Borky's choice this time. Let's see how we go. 20 minutes, so we'll probably, depending on the track, could well be the last one for me tonight. I need to call it night about 11 o'clock tonight. Easing myself into it a little bit. But at least the stream seems to be running nicely. The camera seems to be nice and smooth. The picture's quite nice. So I'm not sure how the lip sync is, just while we're waiting. Spa GR3. Okay, let me just load that one up. Spa. Where are we? Spa. Full course. I'll do 5 laps. And going to be a bit of a flying, bit of a flying quali for this one. And I'm going to start the quali fairly soon once people are sorted out and ready to rumble. So I'm going to be back in the into the BMW again. But yeah, it seems to be running quite nicely. Let me just go across onto this one. And what I will do is at this point in the stream, I'm going to have a little look and just see how the lip sync is working. I do a lot of lip reading. So if the lip sync is out, oh boy, do I know it. Do I know it. It drives me absolutely insane. So hopefully, we will be in sync. Everything will be good, and we will be happy. Right, I'm going to go with the M6. I'm just going to sign in. We'll put the camera back, and then we'll see how we go. So some great combos tonight. Really enjoyed it. For tomorrow night, I am considering doing 4 laps around the Red Bull Ring. Just a Red Bull Ring in a road car, a GR4, GR3, and a GR2 car. I think that could be quite an interesting evening, and might want to just do a little bit more of that as well. I mean, we have still got the randomizer, but maybe picking a track and then running those 3 sets of cars, or the GR4, 3, 2, and 1 on some of the bigger ones. So for this one, I'll probably do all GR cars. For some of the smaller tracks, throw in a road car and see how we go. So we've got Sam is in the M6, Danny's in the Hurricane, Unfazed in the Hurricane, Welsh Boy's in the Genesis, Richard is in the Italia. He likes that one. I'm in the M6. Strap Fury's in the Big Claw, the Mini Eggs one, and Borky has jumped into the Hurricane as well. So if we've got everybody is ready, we'll give this one a go, get this one underway. And unfortunately, this could well be the last one. Oh, I think that Speedy is going to be joining us for this one. He does like a bit of spa, does our Speedy. Is he running with the BMW wheel, I wonder? If he is, he's got to be in a BMW, hasn't he? He's going to have to be in a BMW if he's running the BMW wheel. I'm going to have to check his stream later on and see which wheel he's running and which car. It's only allowed to run BMWs if he's running the BMW wheel. Got to be, hasn't it? Got to be. Has to be. Has to be. I know I would. That's what I would do. There we go. So let's just give him a moment or two. Hopefully this is Speedy joining us. That's going to take us up to 9 runners. Yeah, it is. There we go. 9 runners in this one. And we'll see how we go. Oh, Sam has just changed into the Jaguar F-Type. Oh, no, he's changed. What's he in this one? Now he's back in the M6 Endurance model. He can't decide which car to go on. He can't decide. He can't decide which one. Right, just waiting for Speedy to grab his car. Is it going to be the AMG? Is it going to be the Ferrari? Is it going to be the Lambo? You know it's going to be pink and blue. You know it's going to be pink and blue. Whoa. I think Unfazed, sorry, Speedy's got his caps on. He doesn't know the buttons. It's easy. You load on the BMW wheel and you jump into an M6. How hard can it be? Oh, it's beautiful, that wheel. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very, very lucky man. It's all signed by the BMW team as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. You have to check out his Discord for some pictures of that. I'm sure they'll be up there. So we're just waiting for Speedy to jump in the car and then we will get going. So there we go. He is in the M6. He's in the M6. He's running the M6 wheel. This could be good. I'm expecting him to win now. Right, so we got Sam, Danny C, Unfazed, Welsh Boy, Richard Source, me, Drat Fury, Speedy and Borky. Let's get this qualifying underway. Usual rules, guys. You know what the rules are. I do not need to remind you. Let's just have 5-minute quali and then 5-lap race to take us up to around about 11 o'clock when I will be calling it a day. So this will be the last one today. Oh, we've dropped to 48 again. I'm telling you, it's driving me nuts. Every time I get up to 4,149 subscribers, a few minutes later, it drops to 48. An hour later, it'll jump up to 49. A few minutes later, it'll drop to 48. It's been doing it for like 3 days, I think. Driving me nuts. Driving me insane. I don't know whether it's a bot that's doing it or something. Whoa. Wow, we just crashed that big time. Yes, guys, we're going the wrong way. Still got another car coming. Let's get this turned around. Oh, we've got a track limit now. This one I'm trying to... Oh, that's not good. We're going to struggle to set a time now. Never mind, never mind. That's what losing a subscriber does to you. Messes with your head and then you crash. Then while you're trying to turn it around to get it on the track, you get a track limit warning. And a half-second penalty. Speedy in front. And his new wheel. I hope he's enjoying it. Oh, maybe he's not enjoying it. He's going around again. Right, unfortunately, I can't wait because I've got this penalty to serve. And then I need to try and get a lap in, if that's going to be possible. Yes, we're going to be serving it now, thank goodness. So we might get one lap. As long as we keep it on the track in the right, going in the right direction. These cars, these GR3 cars, do not like the curves at the moment. I'm used to absolutely running the curves. They're just putting a wheel up on the inside like this. It's just throwing the car off all over the place. That might even be another one. It's just throwing the car across the track quite aggressively. Don't know whether I've managed to keep that. I think we did, thank goodness. Ooh. Guys, if there's anybody out there that is not a subscriber of this channel, please, please, please do me a massive favour and just smack that subscribe button. See if you can get me back up to 48 or even 50. Please. I think I need to do some daytime streaming, visit some other lobbies and do some daily races. I'm not doing the daily races this week, by the way, purely because it's been a really, really busy couple of weeks with the move. Lots and lots going on. Even at the moment, I'm trying to work and manage lots of people coming through the door and deliveries of bits and pieces. So it's proving to be quite a stressful time at the moment. So I thought I'd give the daily races a bit of a miss and also just get my hand back into racing and streaming. But it doesn't mean to say I've given up on the daily races. I certainly haven't. I'm hoping that latest Monday I'll start to get back into them. But I do want to spend a little bit more time with Joe in the evening. So we started to start the stream at 8 o'clock because of ACC. That went by the by because of the server issues that we were having. So I'm probably going to drop back to a 9 o'clock start in the lobbies until 11 and then do an hour of daily races from 11 till midnight. The old schedule that I used to do, and then if once I get settled down I can do an hour of daily races during the day, then I may well do that as well. So it could get to the point where we are doing 2 streams, maybe on the Tuesday and the Thursday or something like that. Might get into doing 2 streams, not quite sure. We'll see how things go. But that would just be a short 1 hour during my normal sort of 1 hour lunch break. What will happen is I'll start work an hour or half an hour early, so if there is a bit of an overlap then I'm fine, and it still gives me 10-15 minutes just to take the dog for a quick walk. Pony boy, good evening to you, youngster. How are you? Hope you are well. Just got one last race this evening. So it looks like Sam is going to be leading us away from Welsh Boys from Unfazed, then Danny, although they are still running, so it could still change at the top, as is Richard. At the moment I'm looking at being towards the back with Borky and Speedy, although Speedy's still running as well. So Speedy's just jumped up into 8th, so it's going to be 7th, 8th and 9th, me, Speedy and Borky. At the moment Drat Fury's settled in 5th. So Richard could displace Drat Fury, possibly. But then what is going to happen with the top 4? Sam, Welsh Boy, Unfazed and Danny C. Could anybody change the positions there? The 2 Hurricanes in 3rd and 4th. The F-Type going really well out front. We'll have to see how things go. Drat Fury, is there a party up? Maybe, I don't know. Speedy, 10 seconds slower than GT3 class on LMU. Speedy's doing a lot of stuff on LMU at the moment. And we had a bit of a chat earlier on Discord where he was saying that Gran Turismo is throwing penalties where he's not getting penalties on LMU. So interesting, that one. Drat Fury made a party, but nobody joined. Oh no. Oh no, I need to shout those parties out a little bit more. So the order has changed a little bit. We've got Danny C in first, Sam in second, Welsh Boy is going to be leading away third, and then Unfazed in fourth. Drat Fury is fifth, Richard stays in sixth, then I'm in seventh, Speedy eighth, Borky in ninth. And unfortunately, Pony Boy joined us just a little bit too late for this last race of the night. Good luck, everybody. 5 laps around here, so we will be over the 11 o'clock, but who's counting? Currently, there's a force feedback bug on LMU. Speedy, I'm driving too careful now on GD7. Scared of the penalties. Hey, I'm there all the time. You know I am the penalty king. I'm great at getting penalties. Right, so let's see what we can do. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy this last race. 7 of us running, 9 of us running. Hopefully we'll all finish this one. But red lights are out and we are racing. Unfazed just pulling off to the side there. He is going to come through from the back of the pipe. It's not going too deep. A little bit cautious into turn 1. We've got quite a bunch of cars together there going through our Rouge. All got through there safely. Whoa, did I manage to keep a wheel on the track there? If I did, that was awfully close. No, I didn't. Been going through a Rouge fine yesterday. Today. First penalty of the night. Around here, that is. Oh, Richard getting that Ferrari really sideways there. Just looking for a little run down the inside of Welsh Boy there. Oh, gone a bit too deep there. Welsh Boy will see that I've got a penalty, so also he won't want to be dropping too much to the cars in front. At the moment, Sam's running all over this one. Danny C is still in contention, but Sam's certainly got his bit between his teeth for this one. I'm off the track again. It's upset my line for this one. Nearly dropped it again and again. Oh, this BMW is a handful round here. Oh, I nearly took Unfazed out there. And finally we do crash it. Oh, that was... nearly took out Borky as well there. Really need to spend some time in this BMW during the latter part of July and certainly into August. I need to respect it a little bit more. All yellow flags are out. Somebody probably spun. Speedy's gone around. Come on. Oh, gone way too deep into there again. Go on, Speedy. Need to get that place. That was a terrible corner, that was. Kevin, thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. More than you know at the moment. Oh, Speedy's just exited. Stage right. He'll be back after me in a moment. That puts me back up to 49. I keep telling you, I'm 48, 49, 48, 49. It's doing my head in. But thank you for getting me back up to 49. I really appreciate that. Good night, Hulky. I'm in the BMW practicing. And I think I've got a lot of practicing to do. And thank you so much for the BTCC series. Absolutely blinding, really well put together. I missed the last two races, which I was really gutted with. But the races that I was in, absolutely loved them. Close racing, hard racing, right the way through the field. Right, Borky's 10 seconds down the road. Let's try and brake a little bit earlier for some of these corners and carry a bit more speed out. I really do think I am over braking myself or braking too late. Just inside that curb. Better, much better. But it looks like Borky went through there just as well. Still sitting at 10.5 seconds. Slightly earlier on the brakes enabled us to spread our way through there a bit better. Borky still pulling away. Borky doing really well in these GR3 cars. Remember when Gamer Dan was giving him some lessons and you could just see almost daily the improvement. Oh no, another penalty. And the thing I love, as with a lot of people, Borky is just getting quicker and quicker and quicker. I've seen a difference between when I disappeared for the house move to now. He's just leaving me dead for dead. I mean, 10.5 seconds. It's going to be 11 in a moment, if not 12, with this penalty. Just trying to be as brave as I can through some of these corners. Let's see if we can get that gap under 10 seconds. See, it's going to be back out to 11, maybe even 12 seconds. I don't know. Bad line through there. Managed to just keep the tyre in. Should be okay. Just let this drift through here. Still can't see Borky. Nearly 12 seconds. 2 seconds faster that lap. But Borky's still going away. He's going to hit 12 seconds any moment now. Can I just keep it under 12? 11.934. Woo! That's a penalty. Got the line completely wrong into our rouge there. It's another half second. And Borky goes 12 seconds ahead of me. So not only are we going backwards, the penalties are pushing me backwards even faster. getting the throttle down way too late. I'm not halfway through the corner, and that's not apexing. I'm halfway between the apex and the exit of the corner before I'm getting the throttle down. Woo! Nearly binned it. You can just see another comment's come in. I can't read that just for the moment. Baronel, good evening. How are you? Thank you for popping in and saying hello. I can't read your comment, but I will in a moment. Trying to catch up. Woo! Well, I'm looking at the chat and going around and crashing. Thought I was all right there. Alas, not. Trying to catch up often invites mistakes. You're not wrong. Sometimes you're right, and that is something I tend to focus on. I focus on the deltas, thinking, oh, can I take a few tenths here? Can I take a few tenths there? Sometimes it's better just to forget the deltas and just run your race. And whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And sometimes you can find that you can close the gap without even realizing what you're doing, because when you're looking at deltas and things, you're not concentrating on what you should be concentrating on. And of course you make mistakes like I just did. Although if you're looking at the chat, you're going to make mistakes as well. Like looking at the camera in the wrong place. So I've got the camera on the right hand side now, not on the left. My room's a completely different configuration. Better through there. Orky, look at that, 23.5 seconds down the road. Not only is he quick, but he's got the consistency now that I need to get back. Just before I went away, I started to get the speed, but the consistency is not quite there, and just got to work a little bit harder. Yeah, reading the chat doesn't help. Although I'm liking having the laptop where it is. I know it's on the wrong side for the camera, because I've actually got to physically look away from the screen. So when I'm into tricky corners like this one, it's just there. I can see at the corner of my eye when somebody does comment, so I know to look when I'm on a straight. But it's just far enough out of my eye line that I've got to take my eye completely off the game screen to have a look. And that's one of the things a lot of people are saying is forget the chat and race more. I don't really want to forget the chat. I still want to look at it. It's a big part of what I do. But there are times on a track when you can look and when you can't look. So like you can have a little quick glance at this point just to see who's commented. And then obviously, you know, for some of the straights, not a lot of straights really around Spa, because by the time you've looked and you're focused on the words, you're into the next corner. But the Camel Straight probably is the place to do it. Right, or 45 seconds off of Sam, who was your winner. Grat Fury second and Welsh Boy in third. So we had a nice old mix of winners tonight. A nice old mix of winners. Sam was your winner. Grat Fury in second, Welsh Boy in third, Unfazed fourth, Richard fifth, Danny C sixth, Borky in seventh, quite somewhere ahead of me, and then Speedy in ninth. Speedy getting used to his new BMW wheel, as he said. All the buttons are in the wrong place, so I can understand that. Also quite an interesting hand position as well, so I can imagine that wheel is taking some getting used to, and I think it's quite big as well, so I imagine that is going to take a little bit of getting used to, but it's a beautiful wheel signed by the BMW team. Very, 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 very lucky man. Very lucky man indeed. Only after a rouge is a really long straight. Yeah, the Camel Straight. The truck sim wheel. Now he's got the really nice, the expensive BMW wheel. Beautiful, beautiful Fan of Tech wheel. Probably one of the nicest wheels I think that's out there. And it's the wheel that they actually use in the real car as well, the real BMW GT car, and it's been signed by some of the BMW team. So very, very, very lucky young man. Not jealous at all. Right, okay, where are we? So that is the last one for tonight, because we're just after 11 o'clock, I'm afraid. Last night, to get the stream sorted out, was a very, very late one. I think it was gone 2 o'clock before I actually finished doing the research and trying to do different things and roll OBS back. But it does seem to have worked this evening, and I think that the fix is definitely going the 60 frames per second, whereas the OBS update seemed to have set mine back to 30 frames per second, and also it turned the buffering monitor on. Changed both of those, and suddenly it's all come good, which is good news. It's good to be back with a stream that is reliable. Cat's looking good, the internet's looking good, all very, very good. Franel, good night, even though I only catch the end. Oh, you're very welcome to join us, my friend. Thank you so much. So your result, Sam was your winner with a 2:17.5 and the fastest lap. Drat Fury, as I said, in second with a 2:19.0. Welsh Boy in third with a 2:18.8. So Farronell was the only one on the 2:17s. Quite a bit faster than everybody else, actually. That maybe the Jaguar F-Type is a car we should take a look at. Who knows? A Welsh Boy in the Genesis in third with a 2:18.8. Then Unfazed in fourth. Richard Sauce in fifth. Danny in sixth. Borky in seventh. I got eighth. And Speedy in ninth. Right. Unfortunately, everybody, that is it for tonight. So thanks for racing with us tonight, but that is me done, I am afraid. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock. As I said, tomorrow night, probably going to be running maybe the Red Bull Ring all night with the 4 different types of cars. Don't know what you guys feel about that. We'll see how many people join us, but we'll be into that 9 o'clock tomorrow. Not doing the 8 o'clock starts at the moment, purely because there's a lot going on in the house and still sorting stuff out. Joe's got a slightly longer commute home, so I'm helping a little bit with dinner and stuff like that. So 9 o'clock start tomorrow, 4 races. We'll see how we go. One of the things I have got before we disappear is, are they just monetary tickets, or are these, I can't remember what these tickets are. Oh, they're just monetary ones. Nothing exciting. Right. What I'll say then is good night, everybody. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed this evening. We've finished up on, I don't know how many subscribers. Let me just have a look. 49. So we started 49, then we dropped to 48, then we went 49, then we went 48. So I think we bounced around even during the live stream this evening. Hopefully we'll get it up to 50 overnight. Fingers crossed. And as I said, we'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Please join us then. In the meantime, have yourselves a great morning, evening, night, day, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. It's good to be back. It's great to be racing with you guys again. I've missed it terribly, and I've missed having all of your company. So thank you to everybody that has come back and checked in with me tonight, and also everybody that's raced. For now, take care. Bye.